What is up, guys? Welcome back. It is another day, another project, and I think it's time to finally do what I've been, well, frankly, procrastinating. And that is starting the mid base. And for this is actually going to be a two-part base. What you see behind me is our very lovely desert, and I am going to make my first ever custom villager village. It definitely seems to be like kind of the thing that's like the pro move when you get villagers now is you have to make a whole village theme just for them. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I've always liked that. I like making things with a purpose. But and then this just moving on, second part, I'm finally going to utilize that area right behind me where you see that lovely pillar I made. And I kind of benched that idea for a long time because I was really struggling with the actual theme of the build, but now we have got it. Listen to this, guys. Okay, village here, custom village villager. Blah, 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 blah. Custom villager village. And then over here as sort of a precursor to that monstrosity beauty, there's going to be the evil lair of the sorceress Spriggan Fairy who summons forth the Nether. The Nether! The Nether! So that way, when 1.16 finally comes out, I will literally be able to jut my base as if it's coming forth, just like I did with our Hell Hand Nether portal. And it's going to be coming forward through the village, breaking the village, corrupting the village. It's going to be so wonderful when it's done. And I'm actually excited for both the pre-116 version of this that I will be building. And then, of course, obviously, I'm excited for the next one because I've never done this village thing before. So I'm probably going to do maybe a little bit of leveling out. I've already done a lot just to kind of get it, fill in creeper holes, caves, level it out, all that fun stuff. I removed a bunch of bushes and such. But I kind of like that kind of hourglass shape it's got. I'm thinking maybe in the far end, a bunch of crops, like a bunch of farms. I'm thinking that's where that will go. And then, of course, right here is where the actual main village will go. Maybe have something important on that little hill there. I'll probably have to go level that out a little bit because it's a little sharp drop off, as you guys can see right there. But yeah, that's the plan. Finally, we have one. Big shout out to Captain Britain for just kind of running through ideas with me and literally inspiring me on the fly. It was absolutely amazing. And yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think so. For this one, I'm just gonna kind of finish up fixing this terrain as best I kind of can, and then I'm gonna work on the outline of this thing because I frankly have no idea. I've never built this. I've seen plenty of videos of people doing it, but everyone does it a little bit different. And I'm doing it desert themed. So yeah, this should be an interesting and fun challenge. And I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. I'm so excited. Definitely leave a comment below if maybe any building ideas because I have the memory of a gnat and I forget things. So I've got kind of a list going on of all the buildings I need for sure. Blacksmith, probably a big library. I mean, it's going to be less of a village and more of a city, like a mini city, but that's okay. But maybe a big library for my librarians over there and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, definitely leave a comment because I'm sure there's something I forgot. But yeah, let's roll right into this. Yeah, let's go. I'm so excited. I am very happy with this outline. I'm a little concerned it may have gotten a little cramped. Definitely tell me what you guys think. Do you think I should kind of widen this out a little bit, or does it look kind of nice, kind of close knit tight community? I'm honestly not really sure, but how about we take a little walk through? So this is going to be kind of my little pathway in, and then right here is just going to be kind of like a wall gate tower. Definitely a very pronounced kind of gate wall, but I don't want it to look too fancy because again, this is supposed to be a town. However, I can't wait to tell you guys the story behind this town, and it just kind of came to me while I was kind of explaining it to myself, and I'll get into more of that when we get there, but I definitely want to take you around. So as you come in, you've got just, I mean, 3 different options you can go. And I mean, each one I'm really hoping is going to be very eye-catching. I still need to put something in that spot here if you decide to take a right. I still need to put something here. I'm honestly not really sure. I might move the armor or the blacksmith over here and then put the baker back here because I definitely need a baker. But you come through and then this is where the blacksmith will be, and then there'll be a small bit of pathing connected to his house. Now don't worry, these aren't the size of the houses. Although the actual houses won't be too much bigger, maybe 3 blocks, 2 or 3 blocks wider, but this is just kind of a rough shape that I wanted. I figure a nice single story in kind of that L shape would be good, kind of similar to the vanilla Minecraft blacksmith's house. So kind of keeping it true to that. But then as you come around, you have yet another choice to make. You can either go and explore the village's storage room. Excuse me, they don't have a storage system. They don't have a redstone. But this I figure this is a pretty nice size. I'm thinking maybe the more valuables will go here. Maybe a cellar somewhere around here. I'm not 100% sure. I just know this is about the size and shape that I want it to be. Hello, llama. I see you're very interested. But as you come back out, yet again, you can either head back towards the gate, or you can continue forward, and you have a choice to loop back around on the, of course, opposite side, or you can head out the back. Now, back here, I'm definitely going to be filling in more of the housing for sure, because I think these are going to actually, I thought at first these were going to be houses, but I think I want these to be more utility buildings, because those would naturally be towards the front of a town or a city, is the buildings where commerce would happen, because obviously that's where the most foot traffic is. So definitely back here, I'm going to probably just move those houses and reshape those to look more like the buildings they're meant for. Again, if you guys think I missed any, please definitely write it down in the comments. I know I've missed some, and I know there's some I haven't even thought of. But going back here, this is where, of course, the back entrance and gate tower will be. And then out here is going to be just all filled with all sorts of wheat fields. And I'm thinking maybe potatoes. I'm trying to keep it true because, again, this is a desert. So the villagers are, of course, not going to be able to grow things like melons or carrots, things like that. They're only going to be able to grow those really hardy crops like potatoes and wheat. So I'm thinking that is pretty much going to be all that's back here. Maybe a couple other crops. What do you guys think? Something else that would fit to the desert? Maybe a cactus farm. That could be maybe fun. Hello, villager. Wandering villager back there. But yeah, definitely tell me what you guys think, because like I said, this is a lot of crops, and I definitely want to try to break it up, because while big, massive wheat farms, of course, always look pretty, for a village, it's not very dynamic. You know, they need variety. These guys don't want to eat nothing but bread. That would get boring. So over here, I'm thinking maybe right here, kind of this wall will kind of go inwards. So right here in what will be this kind of space, I'm thinking to put a granary, because naturally the baker is going to want to have a place where he can go pick up all of his grain to cook the bread. And then of course it's only natural that the granary be very close to the wheat farms, as it's just convenience. So definitely very excited for this. I feel very accomplished, very happy with it. And I'm going to get into the story behind this, because I was having a little bit of trouble really furthering the connection between the evil sorceress and this village down here. Why would she be attacking them? Why would she be even disrupting their daily lives? And I thought of it. I was thinking about my library situation, and I was really struggling with how to fit something of the required size in this little tiny, you know, village or town. And it wasn't working. Everything I could think of, it was either this should be in a city, or it was just too small for the purpose. However, that's when the evil sorceress comes in, because actually this village is going to be almost like a cover, because underneath their hidden secret is going to be a grand, amazing library, a grand, ancient, amazing library, where all of the villagers I have with my books will be transported to, and that will be their home. And it will be nice because this is going to be directly underneath the village. So it's going to be nice because these villagers, I'm not probably going to have to worry too much about them getting out and causing trouble, because they're going to be kind of naturally enclosed by the land. So I'm not really sure where the entrance is going to be. I know I have the village's mine kind of right behind me. In fact, let me go ahead and show you that real quick. Wow, I can ramble on, guys. Oh, seems I've run out of food. But the village's mine, now there will be a little bit of more pathing, a little bit more terraforming right through here. And then it's going to kind of loop down, and I found this amazing, this is 100% natural kind of drop right down. I mean, just very, very far. So I thought, instead of covering that up, why not just make use of it? So I'm pretty excited for that. But anyway, I'm not really sure where I'm going to put the entrance, because of course the village has to have kind of a secret entrance, maybe in the fountain, possibly, which means I have to find a fountain spot, or maybe through the town well of some sort, which I also have to find a spot for. So I think that's definitely the link. They had the ancient library with all the ancient spells and potions and all that, and the evil sorceress wants it and is going to summon forth hell in order to get it. I'm so excited, guys. I cannot wait. And just the many links of this plan, oh, it's so exciting. I'm just beyond excited. So if you guys think of anything that I missed, definitely leave a comment. If you really liked the video, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that is it for me. I am FairyBelle28, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I had an absolute blast doing this. Bye!